It is amazing when we meet such an important companies than JinkoSolar in one of the most important events in Europe, that is Intersolar Europe 2025. And today we have the pleasure to say hello to Johanna Bonilla. She is Head of Technical Product Manager for Europe, to talk about not only JinkoSolar but also how the competitive advantages of Jinko are making the difference in the solar industry. Thank you for being here today, Johanna.
Thank you for visiting us. It's a pleasure.
Well, Johanna, I think we have to talk about competitive advantages of Jinko, because you have a lot of things in your portfolio. But I want to ask you in the first question, what do you think is the special offer that Jinko has for the European market, but specifically for the Spanish market?
This is an interesting question because each market has different needs. So first has a main driver, our technology is TOPCon. So our offer is centralized to have better efficiency, better degradation rates, and we use that in all our portfolio. So TOPCon is our main technology for everything that we do. However, the special needs of the market in I would say in Spain demands more power. It's very density demanding in terms of power. So we have different options at utility level that are the ones that we see has the best solution for this market. So we have products that go up to 730, 735. We have also an utility standard product. So that is a portfolio that remains the most interesting one for the market.
And you also have this such an amazing product that is called Tiger Neo 66 VDV for utility scale. What are those competitive advantages, and what's your key key tools that you have in this model?
Yeah, well, we have a bunch of technical stuff going on there. So we have first improving of the technology. We have what we are calling 20 buzzwords. This is actually a technology that is called in the industry 0BB. It has several advantages. One of those is the cracks reduction, the increase of efficiency, and the better power, so less losses of electrical point of view. However, key of this product for simple projects, to make it simple, is the BOS. So this project is key to reduce the BOS, and this is why we have our key selling point for that product. So at utility level is the best solution to offer lower LCOE.
But you also have Tiger, not only Tiger Neo 66 VDB, but also Tiger Neo 66 VDX. Please, we talk about technical aspects, but I need to need you to explain what's the difference, because maybe it's good different to have one and the other.
Sure. So this product is basically a design option for more demanding, I will say, climate conditions. So for locations where we have higher wind, higher hail, more stress, this product is tuned up. It's similar in size, similar in power, but it have a higher resistance to hail, to mechanical loads, and of course to fire rating. So we have seen a demand, especially in certain countries, of this higher wind, higher mechanical resistance, and we have this offer tailored for those conditions.
But also, let's talk about those models over 700 watts. What do you think are the main difference on this, let's say, wave on these new models, and how do you manage this for the utility scale projects?
Yeah, this is an interesting question because each market is different. We see a big demand of such powers because I think it's the necessity of concentrating more power in less spaces. So that option is basically developed for Iberia region, who has that demand in terms of our global markets. I will say the main player here is, for projects, the LCOE and the power makes a role. So it's an option. So for Jinko to have those options for different scenarios that suits the most according to the project is priority, and this is why this is an optional product, especially for Iberia.
Now we're talking about Spanish market, Iberia. We know Jinko has a lot of team markets in each country. You are a growing market, but let's talk about this specific team that you have for each needs, and how you are competitive in this point, because We know you have a strong team in Spain, but in also different markets. What do you think are the main competitive advantages of your team?
I mean, in terms of products, we always invite the clients to judge by themselves with LCOE analysis, with simulations. Not everything that you see in a data sheet give you the point. But specifically for this territory, we have a strong team in terms of service, technical. Something that differentiates us the most is that we are here to support at every stage of a project.
Yeah.
So in terms of technology, I think the numbers,
everything.
the figures speak for themselves. But in terms of a differentiation point of view beyond that, I will say service and reliability, because we are there until
everything.
forever.
Well, Johanna, it's been a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for being once again in the cameras and microphones of Review Energy.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure as well.